Have you ever been wronged, betrayed, or underestimated by someone who made you feel powerless? You may think the only way to fight back is by confronting them head-on, but that's where you're mistaken. Today, I'm going to show you how to completely destroy your enemy without ever lifting a finger. This isn't about violence or revenge. It's about strategy, power, and control. What I'm about to share could change the way you approach every challenge in life, so stay with me until the end. And if you're ready to take control of your life and never let anyone walk over you again, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and turn on notifications for more powerful insights like this. Now, let's get started. 1. Silence is the loudest weapon. Imagine this. Someone insults you, belittles you, or tries to provoke you in front of everyone. They're waiting for you to lash out, to argue, to defend yourself. Why? Because the moment you react, they win. They've succeeded in controlling you, in pulling you into their game. But what if instead you just stand there in complete silence? No words, no reaction, just calm, unshakable silence. That moment, it's more powerful than any comeback you could ever say. When you stay silent, you disrupt their plan. They don't know what you're thinking or feeling, and that makes them uncomfortable. They expect anger, frustration, or at least some kind of acknowledgement. But silence makes them question themselves. It leaves them stewing in their own actions, their own words, wondering if they even mattered to you. That's the real power of silence. It takes away the control they thought they had over you. And make no mistake, silence is not weakness. It's the ultimate display of strength. Weak people react impulsively. Strong people master their emotions. When you refuse to engage, you're showing the world that their words or actions are beneath you, that they don't deserve your energy or your attention. Silence isn't just the absence of words. It's a weapon. It's a strategy. It's psychological warfare at its finest. Because here's the thing, silence forces them to deal with their own insecurities. They'll overthink, they'll doubt, and they'll wonder why their attack didn't affect you. And while they're stuck in that cycle of frustration, you're walking away with your peace, your power, and your dignity intact. Think of silence as the loudest scream you'll never hear. It shouts, "I'm untouchable. Your words mean nothing to me." And that destroys them more than any argument or retaliation ever could. So, the next time someone tries to provoke you, don't just hold back. Stay silent, stay calm, and let them drown in the echo of their own failure. 2. Focus on your growth. Let me ask you something. How much of your energy are you wasting on your enemy? Think about it. Every time you let their actions consume your thoughts, every time you try to figure out how to get even or how to stop them, you're handing them your power. That's exactly what they want. They thrive on your attention because it makes them feel important, like they've succeeded in occupying space in your life. But here's the truth. Your enemy only holds as much power as you give them. Now imagine this. What if instead of obsessing over them, you turned all that energy inward? What if you decided to invest in yourself instead of reacting to their negativity? Channel that fire into improving your skills, building your confidence, and creating a life so extraordinary that their petty actions seem laughable. Because here's the thing, the best revenge isn't fighting back. It's making their attempts to tear you down look like a joke in the face of your success. Think about it this way. While they're busy trying to pull you down, you're climbing higher and higher out of their reach. Maybe it's learning something new, excelling in your career, hitting the gym to transform your body, or simply working on your mindset to become mentally unshakable. Every step you take forward makes their actions smaller, weaker, and more irrelevant. And here's where it gets extreme. Nothing destroys your enemy more than seeing you thrive. While they're stuck in the same place, fueled by bitterness and envy, you're out there winning, achieving, and living the kind of life they can only dream of. It eats them alive from the inside. They'll hate it, but they'll also be forced to respect it, because success doesn't lie. Remember this: your growth isn't just about you, it's a statement. It says, "I don't have time for your games. I'm too busy building something incredible." So, the next time you catch yourself wasting even a second on someone who doesn't deserve it, stop, refocus. Use that time to become so strong, so successful, and so unstoppable that their existence becomes meaningless. Don't fight them, outgrow them. That's how you win. 3. Kill them with kindness. Kindness. It sounds so simple, doesn't it? But in the face of an enemy, it feels almost impossible. Why should you show respect to someone who's tried to harm you? Why would you be kind to someone who's gone out of their way to make your life harder? It feels counterintuitive, but let me tell you this: kindness isn't weakness. In fact, it's one of the most powerful weapons you have. Here's why. When you respond to an enemy with kindness, you throw them completely off balance. They expect you to retaliate, to get angry, to stoop to their level. That's the game they want to play, a battle of insults, revenge, and negativity. But when you treat them with respect and dignity, even when they don't deserve it, you shatter their expectations. Suddenly, they're left in a position of discomfort. How can they attack someone who remains calm, unshakable, and unbothered by their negativity? Kindness disarms your enemy. It exposes their actions for what they really are: petty, immature, and small. Picture this: someone insults you in front of others, expecting you to lash out. Instead, you calmly smile and respond with grace, maybe even a compliment. What happens next? They look foolish. Their negativity bounces off you, and the people around you see the stark contrast between their behavior and yours. You've not only neutralized their attack, but also elevated yourself above the situation. And here's where it gets extreme. Kindness doesn't just disarm your enemy, it can destroy them internally. Why? Because deep down they know they don't deserve your respect. Every act of kindness you show is a mirror reflecting their own insecurities, their own shortcomings. It forces them to question why they're acting out, and that discomfort can eat them alive. But let's be clear, kindness isn't about letting people walk all over you. It's about maintaining your peace, your dignity, and your power. When you choose kindness, you're saying, "Your negativity doesn't control me. I refuse to let you pull me down to your level." And trust me, there's nothing more frustrating to your enemy than realizing they can't provoke you. At the same time, kindness protects your mental state. Revenge might feel good for a moment, but it leaves you drained, bitter, and stuck in the same negativity as your enemy. Kindness, on the other hand, keeps you free. It allows you to move forward, unbothered, and at peace, which is a victory in itself. So, the next time someone tries to bring you down, don't give them what they want. Kill them with kindness. Be so calm, so respectful, and so unshakable that they're left confused, powerless, and defeated without you ever having to lift a finger. 4. Let time work for you. Let me tell you something most people don't realize. Time is one of the most powerful forces in the universe. When someone tries to harm you, spreading lies, cheating, or acting out of pure spite, there's no need to jump into action immediately. Why? Because their own actions are the seeds of their destruction, and over time, those seeds grow into a forest of consequences they can't escape from. Think about it. People who thrive on deceit and manipulation eventually get tangled in their own web. Lies unravel, schemes backfire, and the truth always finds its way to the surface. The more they act out of malice, the more they set themselves up for failure. But here's the key: you have to let it happen. You have to step back and let time do its job. This isn't about being passive or weak. It's about being strategic. When you react impulsively, you risk lowering yourself to their level and getting caught up in their chaos. But when you stay patient, you rise above it. You maintain your dignity, your composure, and your focus. And while you're steady and calm, they're out there creating the very downfall they think they're avoiding. And here's where it gets extreme. Patience isn't just waiting. It's a calculated form of power. By choosing not to act, you're silently saying, I don't need to lift a finger because I know you'll destroy yourself. And the beauty of it? They rarely see it coming. While they're busy making moves against you, they're blind to the cracks forming beneath their own feet. Think about it like this. When someone spreads lies about you, time exposes the truth. When someone tries to cheat you, time reveals their intentions. And when someone acts out of spite, time brings them the consequences they deserve. By being patient, you allow their true character to be seen by everyone, not just you. Patience is the ultimate form of self-control. It's the long game, the slow burn that requires no effort from you, yet delivers devastating results. And in the meantime, you keep your peace. You focus on your growth, your goals, and your happiness, while their negativity slowly consumes them. So the next time someone wrongs you, don't rush to respond. Let time work for you. Watch as their actions backfire, as the truth comes out, and as the consequences they've created catch up to them. It's not just about winning, it's about staying true to yourself while they crumble under the weight of their own mistakes. Trust me, the slow burn of patience is far more powerful than any immediate retaliation could ever be. 5. Maintain an unbreakable calm. Imagine this. Your enemy is trying every trick in the book to get under your skin. They insult you, spread rumors, maybe even try to humiliate you in front of others. Their entire strategy revolves around one thing: triggering an emotional reaction. Why? Because the moment you lose control, you hand them the power. They thrive on seeing you angry, frustrated, or hurt. But what if, instead of giving them that satisfaction, you remained completely calm? What if their every attempt to provoke you was met with nothing but composure? That's the power of emotional control. When you stay calm, you send a message that's louder and clearer than any words you could say. You don't have the power to affect me. And that drives them crazy. Their entire plan hinges on your reaction, and when you deny them that, they're left grasping at straws. Staying calm isn't just about silence. It's about exuding an unshakable presence. It's about standing tall, maintaining your dignity, and showing the world that you're untouchable. Picture this. While they're losing their cool, raising their voice, or trying to escalate the situation, you remain steady, collected, and in complete control. Who looks stronger in that moment? Who looks foolish? And here's where it gets extreme. Emotional control is a weapon that destroys your enemy without you lifting a finger. Every time they try to push your buttons and fail, they're the ones who end up frustrated, not you. They'll start to second-guess themselves, wondering why their usual tactics aren't working. It creates a psychological advantage so powerful that it can leave them defeated without you ever saying a word. Think of emotional calm as the ultimate flex. It shows that you've mastered yourself, and in doing so, you've mastered the situation. Weak people lash out, argue, and let their emotions take over. Strong people stay grounded, unbothered, and in control. And that's exactly what makes calmness so intimidating. It's not passive, it's a deliberate choice to remain above the chaos. But maintaining calm isn't just about dealing with your enemy, it's about protecting your own peace. When you let someone's negativity control you, you're giving them space in your mind, your energy, and your life. But when you stay calm, you're reclaiming that space for yourself. You're showing that your happiness, your focus, and your goals are more important than their petty attempts to bring you down. So the next time someone tries to provoke you, take a deep breath. Stay calm, stay composed. Let them throw everything they have at you while you remain unshakable. Not only will you maintain your power, but you'll also send a message they'll never forget. You can't break me. I'm stronger than that. And that psychological victory, it's far more devastating than any argument could ever be. 6. Build an army of support. Here's a truth you need to understand. No one, no matter how strong or independent, succeeds entirely on their own. Life isn't just about what you can do. It's about the people you choose to have around you. And when you're dealing with an enemy, this truth becomes even more powerful. Imagine surrounding yourself with a circle of people who uplift, empower, and stand by you no matter what. In such a scenario, your enemy doesn't just become powerless, they become completely irrelevant. Let's break it down. Your enemy thrives in isolation. They want to isolate you emotionally, mentally, and even socially. Why? Because when you feel alone, you're more vulnerable. But what happens when your life is filled with allies? People who genuinely care for you, who celebrate your victories and support you through your struggles. Their actions and negativity are drowned out by the overwhelming positivity and strength of your circle. And here's the extreme part. The power of an army isn't just in its numbers, it's in the energy they bring into your life. When you're surrounded by people who believe in you, it fuels your confidence. It boosts your motivation. It reminds you of your worth, even when someone else tries to make you doubt it. Your allies become your shield, your strength, and your fortress, making it nearly impossible for your enemy to penetrate. Think about it. What's more frustrating for someone trying to tear you down than seeing you celebrated by others? When they attempt to diminish you, they're met with a wall of support. When they try to spread lies or negativity, your army of supporters shuts them down, refusing to entertain their nonsense. It's not just about protection, it's about creating a reality where your enemy's existence doesn't even matter. But here's the thing, building an army of support isn't just about numbers, it's about quality. Surround yourself with people who inspire you to grow, who challenge you to be better, and who bring out the best in you. These are the people who make you stronger, who remind you of your purpose, and who help you rise above any negativity. They don't just stand by you, they elevate you. And let me tell you, the best part of this strategy is that it's not just about defeating your enemy, it's about thriving despite them. While they're stuck in their cycle of negativity, you're busy creating a life filled with positivity, success, and genuine connection. Your growth and happiness become the ultimate revenge, showing them that their efforts to harm you were meaningless. So, start building your army today. Find people who respect you, who share your values, and who genuinely want to see you succeed. Invest in those relationships, nurture them, and watch as they create a shield of positivity around you. When your life is filled with people who uplift and empower you, your enemy will realize just how small and insignificant they truly are. And the best part, you've destroyed them without lifting a finger. 7. Stay mysterious. Let me ask you this. What's the easiest way to throw your enemy off balance? It's not about shouting louder, outsmarting them in arguments, or even confronting them directly. It's about staying mysterious. Yes, mystery is one of the most powerful weapons you can wield. When your enemy doesn't know your plans, your emotions, or your intentions, they're left fumbling in the dark, completely unsure of how to deal with you. Think about it. Most people thrive on predictability. Your enemy wants to understand you, to figure out your next move and use that knowledge against you. But when you remain an enigma, you deny them that power. When they can't predict what you'll do, It leaves them feeling frustrated and insecure. They waste their energy trying to guess your next move, while you stay calm, collected, and always 10 steps ahead. Staying mysterious doesn't mean cutting yourself off from the world. It's a strategic choice. You don't have to explain your every action or share your innermost thoughts. Hold your cards close to your chest. Let your enemy wonder what you're thinking. Let them stew in their own confusion, unsure of whether you're a step behind or miles ahead. And trust me, they'll assume the latter. Here's where it gets extreme. Mystery isn't just about silence. It's about controlled unpredictability. Maybe one day you respond to their provocations with calm indifference, and the next you don't respond at all. Maybe they expect you to be passive, but then you make a calculated move they never saw coming. This unpredictability becomes intimidating because they can't find a pattern, and without a pattern, they can't control the narrative. Remaining mysterious also forces your enemy to reveal themselves. Desperation makes people sloppy. When they can't figure you out, they start making mistakes, showing their hand, and exposing their weaknesses. Meanwhile, you stay composed, gathering information, and holding on to your advantage. They're playing checkers while you're quietly mastering chess. But staying mysterious doesn't just affect them, it empowers you. By not sharing your plans or emotions freely, you protect yourself. You guard your peace, your energy, and your goals from unnecessary interference. Your plans stay intact because no one knows enough to sabotage them. Your emotions remain your strength because no one knows how to exploit them. Imagine the frustration your enemy feels, watching you move forward with quiet confidence while they're stuck trying to piece together a puzzle with missing pieces. That's the power of mystery. You're not just unpredictable, you're untouchable. So, don't be an open book, especially to those who mean you harm. Keep them guessing, keep them wondering, and let their own uncertainty eat away at them. While they're busy trying to figure you out, you'll be building your future, making your moves, and staying steps ahead. Mystery isn't just a defense, it's an offense. And when you master it, you'll realize that the most powerful moves are the ones no one ever sees coming. And there you have it, 7 most powerful ways to destroy your enemy without ever lifting a finger. Remember, true power doesn't come from fighting or seeking revenge. It comes from control, strategy, and self-mastery. If you found these insights helpful, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. The best way to live is not to fight, but to rise so high that no one can touch you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.